Okay, so most of you are probably wondering, like, who is this guy that just came into this classroom, totally, disrupting everything. Well, my name is Richard Ecker. I'm actually taking a class at Central Florida Community College. It's an online speech class, so I don't have the benefits of the classroom, so I'm coming to you guys for help here. So I have a question for you. Who right now would like to give 99% of their earnings to charity? Anybody? Well, if you said yes, you may be a little like Warren Buffett. So today, I'm going to spend some time talking about Warren Buffett, how he is as a businessman, what kind of strategies he employed, and how he got to be the man that he is today. Okay? First thing that I'd like to mention is, what makes him tick? How did he start getting into this whole business mindset? And how did he, start developing these businesses and act? And basically, it started at a young age. When he was a child, he wanted to sell anything. He believed in order to make money, you had to earn it, and you had to save money. So he would take on any odd jobs that he could think of, whether it was selling newspapers, whether it was selling light bulbs, whether it was, he also invested in a pinball machine into a local barbershop. At the age of 10, he also had the idea of getting into the stock market investing. So one thing that he did is, at the age of 10, he actually went to the New York Stock Exchange and bought shares of City Service at that right young age. This only fueled his desire to become a successful businessman. He wanted to take it a step further. So when he graduated college, he wanted to work for his mentor, Benjamin Graham. But Benjamin Graham actually was trying to dissuade him from being a stock market investor. He didn't want him going down that path. But Warren Buffett was very strong and very strong-minded. He persevered through that, and he actually still continued to invest, using his basic principles. So, what are his basic principles? What makes him a successful person? Basically, it comes down to three main qualities. One of his main qualities is his leadership qualities and his ability to communicate. He can make people believe in him. He can make people, do exactly what he wants. For example, he was actually able to get 11 doctors to invest into this business idea that he had. He only had to put up $100 to get this joint venture started. As a result, it went on to make millions of dollars. It was one of his first successes. Number two, he is he's a very patient man. He's not looking to make a quick buck. He's actually looking to, he's always thinking about, how is this going to benefit me in the long term? If you look at one of the quotes that I put up here, it says, someone's sitting in the shade today because someone planted a tree a long time ago. That basically surmises a lot of his thought processes. He wants to think about the long term. How is this going to benefit him in the future? Another thing that he also practiced is that he was always very much a positive thinker. He always believed that he could do whatever he wanted. So another one of his quotes that he said, I always knew I was going to be rich. I don't think I ever got it for it. He prescribed that mentality, and that's one of the reasons he is where he is today. Think about it, if we just keep thinking about something, we're going to get there. That was his mentality. Business success was not enough. He still wanted to do more. A big part of him felt that he needed to help the rest of the community. He believed that there are a lot of people that are less fortunate than him, and that when you achieve success, he believed that you should be able to share your success with the rest of the world. And basically, that leads me to this other quote here. It says, if you're in the luckiest 1% of humanity, mantra is that he believed that businesses should ingrain into their practices, social agendas. So he actually started up his own foundation. It was the Buffett Foundation, and offered to be used for developmental processes around the globe. So he was contributing to hunger, and giving people clothes and that kind of thing. He also gave away about 50% of his earnings to Bill Gates just a couple of years ago, and actually dropped him from the #1 richest man down to about the #2 or #3. So what more can be said about Warren Buffett? A lot. There's not enough time for me to go into all that. Basically, he's a living legend that has redefined businesses through his prowess and his charitable donations. He's really successfully changed the business model so that people can, think of social concerns. He believes that long term is the way to go on anything that you do. Always think about what's going to happen in the future. And he believes that business success and philanthropy should be synonymous. That's Warren Buffett, and that's my speech.